Exakt,
Okay.
etwas dazu erzählt habe.
All right. Thank you for your time being on our YouTube channel with us. Where are you from?
From Germany.
Germany. Which part of Germany?
And the western part,
Western?
it's close to Cologne, if you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And so you're traveling Japan? right now?
Yes, we've been here for 8 days now. I think that's our last day. On tomorrow we have another day in Tokyo,
Uh-huh.
but we first went to Tokyo and then to the Fuji Mountain,
Fuji Yoshida.
Fuji Yoshida, and also to Kyoto. And now today we came here and we'll stay the day and then go to Tokyo tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So you went to Fuji Yoshida area
Yeah.
and you bought that t-shirt or?
And this one I bought in Tokyo. Yeah.
In Tokyo.
In Takeshita Street.
Oh, Takeshita
Yeah,
Street, near Harajuku.
Yes,
I think.
exactly, yeah.
Ah, okay. Did you like that area?
Yeah, it's very nice. It was very nice. Good street for shopping as well, if you can see.
So you got that t-shirt too? over there?
Not from there. We've been to Vietnam before that, and that's where I bought that.
Oh, in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a really unique jersey. It's like the football or soccer.
I saw
with-
some people looking, and we just visited the tower here in Osaka.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed.
That is a middle. It's kind of interesting because usually Tokyo is going to be the center,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's nice choice.
Yeah. We also took a video with like only the t-shirt on, where the tower is on, and then we zoomed out and he was in front of the Osaka Tower.
Okay. So how do you like it in Japan?
I really like it. I think, as I said, we've been to Vietnam before that, and it's way more quiet. The people are really friendly and law-abiding, and they come to help you and offer you help when you need for translation and stuff like that. It's very nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
We were very surprised how like quiet it is in Tokyo as well. Even though there's a lot of cars driving around, it was just very quiet
Yes.
compared to all other cities we've been before. Even Hanoi in Vietnam, because that was different. Yeah.
Oh, I see, I see. So, besides Vietnam, have you been to other Asian countries?
Singapore for 2 nights,
Uh-huh.
and you have been to some more.
I've been in India in February and in Malaysia
Uh-huh.
and in Thailand as well. Yeah.
Oh, the Asian lover.
Apparently. Yeah.
Yeah. So you felt a lot of cultural differences between those countries
Yeah,
and
definitely. Yeah,
Japan.
it's
too.
very different. I would say in Europe it's not that different. You like you drive just 2 hours from where we live when you're in the Netherlands or in Belgium.
yes.
It's still not too different, but I feel that in Asia there's a lot of differences between the countries, which is very interesting. Yeah.
I see. And how about the food? You like?
Yeah, I really like it. I can't stop eating Japanese food.
Oh.
There is barely anything I didn't like, but the only thing I noticed, especially as we've been to Vietnam before that, is they cook everything. There is not so much fresh vegetables and fruits, and especially when you, as a tourist, go to the convenience stores like 7-Eleven or Lawson. That's what I'm kind of missing, but I really enjoy the food. I like it, and at home we eat Japanese food a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
we do.
But I have to say, the sushi at home is very different.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we expected the sushi, or we heard that it's different here than what we know in Europe, but it's very good. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there a specific like a fish do you like?
Salmon, I would
Yes,
say.
yes. The most common we eat is salmon.
Yeah.
I see. And did you find some like a new flavor or taste in Japan?
Or the sauces and the spices in very different Japanese taste,
Yeah.
I think it's because a lot of soy sauce or teriyaki sauce, maybe. But that's a taste I learned to love.
Yeah, that's very good.
I see. And then did you discover new the plates like dish? Like you didn't know when you were outside of
Oh
Japan.
yes, what's it called? Okonomiyaki?
Oh, good.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
We haven't
Yeah.
tried that before, and I really like it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
What
okay.
we tried before, for example, there was ramen. That's
Uh-huh.
very popular right now in Germany as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
But I would say it's definitely better here.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of like udon isn't as common in Germany,
Huh?
and onigiri.
Uh-huh.
We rarely eat many rice dishes and miso soup.
Mhm.
Tofu in general
Uh-huh.
is very rare. Yeah, that's about it, I would say.
Oh, okay. So you like rice then?
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would like it.
Uh-huh.
And,
But it,
Europe,
oh,
you mostly eat noodles instead of rice.
oh, okay. But in Germany, more bread culture, right?
Yes, yes. We have a lot of bread. For example, for
Yeah.
breakfast, we would
Uh-huh.
have bread, and then for dinner as well. And then most of the time, you only have a warm dish for lunch. Yeah.
And how about then the comparison, the bread comparison
Oh, yeah.
between Japanese and
That's
the
always
it's
wherever-
really different,
It
right?
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Even though I love, for example, the sandwiches from 7-Eleven, they are really good. They are way better in America than in America. Still, every time we go home to Germany, the first thing we eat is the bread, because here most of the time you have this white bread that's really soft and not so chewy, and in Germany we eat more darker bread with a lot of seeds and stuff,
Yeah.
nuts.
There's a lot of different seeds
Yeah,
as well. I
yeah.
don't know how many. I think we've seen a video of that. Thousands.
Hundreds,
Yeah.
thousands.
I don't know. Yeah, but so it's not very sweet. I would say here it's more sweet.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
in Germany you can have it sweet, like toast, for example, but normally it's not sweet. Yeah.
Personally, I like pumpernickel. You
Oh,
know that?
Pumpernickel, yeah, we're
Yeah.
actually from a city very close to where it was established. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
perfect if you want to buy bread and don't want to eat it in a day or in a week. It stays fresh
Yeah.
a very long time, so you have it at home almost every time.
Yeah, it doesn't get like very dry.
yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't go bad pretty easily?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
I see, I see. Yeah, I didn't know that kind of characteristics, but somehow I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that it's known so like internationally
Yes.
because we're actually from a city where this was made. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And also the sour bread. I mean the
Sourdough.
sourdough
Sourdough,
bread.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really difficult to find in Japan. I
Yeah,
think.
that's true. Yeah, but actually in all other cities and like countries, I would say. I think in Denmark it's very common to eat that, but in other we've never really.
The Nordic,
seen
the
it so
Germanic countries, there are more bread more kinds of bread,
Yeah.
but here it's hard to find. We've seen a German bakery in, I think it was Shinjuku Station,
I think yesterday in Kyoto as
or
well
in
in
Kyoto,
the station. Yeah,
maybe,
both.
but it was not German bread.
Oh, I
It was
see.
different.
Uh,
It had the German flag on the shop, but
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
disappointing.
Yeah, well, we didn't
Yeah.
try it, but just
Uh-huh.
by having a look, it was
Yeah.
different still. Yeah, but it's cool that they have it here as well.
I see. Okay, that's good. So, after here, so where are you going? You said?
We're going to Shanghai only for like 24 hours, and then we head back to Frankfurt to go home. So then we have to work on Monday again.
Yeah.
Wow. So, how many days in total in Japan? You said
In
about that?
Japan, I think it's 9 days in
Oh,
Japan.
and yeah.
Then another 9 days in Vietnam, 2 days in Singapore before that, and 1 day in Shanghai.
Yeah, so in total 21 days.
Yes.
Right.
Did you have enough time in Japan, or would you like to come back again?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
talked about it
Yes.
yesterday that we would like to come back. Yeah, and see some other parts as
Yeah,
well.
I think we only have 1 day in Osaka,
Uh-huh.
and we are here for a few hours, but I think it's totally different than Tokyo, and if I had some more days, I wouldn't be disappointed, and I would like to come back soon and see some more of this country.
Today also the weather is very beautiful here in Osaka.
Yeah.
Yesterday there was a lot of rain. We had
Yes,
very wet
yes.
shoes when we
I
came
know.
back. But it was also a good experience. Yeah.
Then what kind of then souvenirs have you bought or are you going to buy?
Especially the magnets for the fridge. That's what we always bring when we come back from holidays.
So we have like a fridge full of magnets from all over.
Yeah.
Uh,
And a friend of mine likes tea, especially Japanese tea.
tea?
And
Green tea.
when we have our last day in Tokyo, I will buy him tea, not the cup, but
Mug.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that, and maybe this matcha whisk and stuff.
I see.
Another friend likes sake very much. He's
Oh.
been to Japan too.
To
That's-
Osaka, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, to Osaka too.
Mhm.
And I want to bring him a bottle of sake.
I see. So in Germany, more like a beer
Yeah.
culture. Yeah.
That's also a thing. Like I would say the beer here is more soft.
Soft?
Like
Yeah.
the
A
foam
lighter?
is very soft.
lighter.
It's lighter as well.
Mhm.
In Germany, I would say it's a bit stronger.
It depends on the region as well.
Yeah.
but it's
Every city there has like their own beer
its own
brand.
style,
Yeah.
its own bread, its own beer.
Beer,
Yeah.
In the south, you have more wine and
And pretzel.
pretzel.
We wouldn't eat pretzel
wouldn't
for
eat
breakfast,
pretzel.
but
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a pretzel you found it here or you said
no, I
We
don't-
didn't find it, but we didn't especially look for pretzels
Yeah.
because
We want to enjoy your food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you go to like a Disneyland or something, then they have
They have it there,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, by the way, okay, but it was very fun talking to you.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you
was
so
very
much for your
cool.
time.
Thank you.
thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your time being on our YouTube channel with us.
No problem.
And so you, where are you from again?
I'm from the UK,
UK.
just outside London,
Uh-huh.
but I live in Finland. I live in Helsinki.
Oh, okay. Helsinki. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's what do you call it? It's the very northern part, and the sun. There's some. The sun doesn't go.
It doesn't
Yeah,
set
it
exactly.
doesn't set, yeah.
Yeah. In the summer, the longest day is in the middle of June, and then it never gets dark. And then in winter around Christmas, you maybe
Yeah, that's-
have a couple hours where there's a little bit of light.
Uh,
If you go to the north of the country, then it's completely dark.
I see.
Helsinki's in the south, so
And you see the northern lights and.
you can not so easily in the city, but in the countryside you can. But it's still quite rare. But if you live in the countryside, then you will see them at some
Yeah.
point.
Yes, I think that many Japanese people, or I don't know, but at least I want to go to experience the Northern Lights
Yeah.
someday.
Well, you have to be lucky before you
heard
go. But if you're lucky, you get to see them.
okay.
Yeah, actually, a lot of Japanese tourists come to Finland.
Oh yeah.
There seems to be a little bit of some appreciation for each other's society going on. I've noticed.
Oh, okay. So, so you're now traveling in Japan?
Yeah, we're here for a couple of weeks and visit a friend. So we go to 4 cities
Oh, okay.
over 2 weeks.
Oh, which cities?
To Osaka here, and Tokyo, Fukushima, and Fukuoka.
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 Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
That's our final stop. Then to South Korea and then back home to Finland.
I see. And so you have just couple of days so far in Japan.
Yes,
you
yeah.
said.
This is our 3rd or 4th day.
So your friends are in those cities. In each cities, you have friends, or
I have a friend in Fukushima and I have a friend in Tokyo, but he's actually leaving 2 days before I get there, so I'm gonna miss him, unfortunately. But
okay. So is there a very specific location you're going to visit, or specific like activities or something over there?
we're only planning a couple of days ahead at a time, so So currently not sure exactly what to do in Tokyo, but we're thinking to go to the there's the VR, I think it's called Red Tokyo Tower or something, and then maybe just explore the
Right.
what's it called, the district Shibuya,
Shibuya?
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
explore around there, and then
Mm-hmm.
we only have a few days, so won't have time to see much of the city, but have to come back another time.
Okay. So, so this time, the meeting your friend is the mostly the main purpose, or
that was-
is there any reason you visited
Well,
Japan this time?
I lived in China for about 4 years, and I've worked and traveled around quite a lot of Asia, but up until this point I'd never visited Japan, so it's always been quite high on my list. So
Okay.
somewhere I wanted to come and see how it varies compared to all
Right.
the neighboring countries. And so friends being here was a good excuse to.
I see, I see.
yeah.
Well, what kind of then impression or image of Japan have you had before coming to Japan?
One of the big things is the safety. It seems to me that Japan is maybe the safest country in the world, and the appreciation for surroundings, both inside the home, making good use of space with the small living spaces, and also looking after the environment with being very clean and recycling, and
Oh, I see.
yeah, and then also the technology aspects, all the robotics, and the toilets is something that's really fun for us. I think in
Interesting.
Europe, I've never seen one before anywhere else in the world other than Japan.
The hot toilet seats.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Really useful, I guess.
And the one I'd never even seen before I came here, the tap that fills up the water tank in the toilet. I think that's genius.
Oh,
So you
really?
can wash your hands
Uh-huh.
when you flush the toilet.
Right.
Yeah, I think every toilet should have that. It's such a good idea.
Well, you don't have like a tank and a toilet?
Yeah, we have the tank, but
Tank,
there's no way to.
Oh, to
there's
wash
no-
your hands.
Yeah, no way to wash your hands.
Oh, I see, I see.
So for us, we just put clean water inside a tank and then flush it away. But it's quite wasteful with water, really.
Right, right.
So washing your hands at the same time after you flush is yeah, brilliant.
Okay. Can you make a comparison between what you have expected and now you're experiencing? Yeah.
One thing that surprised me, and maybe I was comparing it to my time in China. That
I see.
we've been to quite a few businesses where I've seen foreigners either as the managers or owners, or at least working there, in jobs that are typically jobs that in China would only be available to like locals. And so that was quite a surprise to me. I was expecting that most foreigners would either be here for some business or for teaching, and that there weren't so many opportunities to just work in a restaurant or open up a store yourself or something. So that was nice to see. Yeah, and what else has been different than what I expected? Quite many things have been the same. Everything has been very tidy, and everyone has been very polite, and it does feel very safe.
So mostly what you have imagining or expecting, just
Yeah, and also actually, people's English has been a little better than I was prepared for. I was told be prepared that people won't speak any English and they have to get by using Google Translate.
right.
But so far, many places, I think nearly every restaurant, we've been able to order in English and it's been understood.
Oh, I see.
Been
Without
trying to learn a few Japanese words, but obviously
yes,
in a few
yes.
days.
Okay. What kind of then the Japanese food have you eaten?
The very first food we had was the ramen, which was delicious. And then the second meal we went just to a little small restaurant that had one owner who was like the master, and ordered a few things. One of them actually came as a surprise. The I ordered sashimi, or 5-piece sashimi, and I think one of the pieces was whale meat,
Whale meat?
which was a bit of a surprise. I didn't know that that people ate whales sashimi. But yeah, it was delicious. But maybe I haven't done enough research, but it feels a little bit wrong.
How did you find the location?
I was just looking
walking?
on Google Maps for restaurants nearby, and then I was reading the reviews. And the reviews said that it's very eccentric owner. He has the walls covered in CDs, and you can pick a song, and he will find it and play it. And so yeah, it just sounded like a nice, quirky place.
I see.
That's actually one thing we found here. Many of the restaurants and bars. The owners really put their personalities into the buildings,
I see.
and that's really nice.
Like interior.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Before this, we were in Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, and Philippines, and that was a big difference. We noticed that there was so much personality of the owners that was being put across. We went to another cafe that was it was like themed. Like 50s rock and roll,
Right.
and very like vintage, still very Japanese, but with like these Western influences from 50s and 60s.
Yes, yes.
So that was really charming.
Well, you have already experienced so many restaurants, I guess.
Well, it's two a day,
right,
so
but
maybe 8 places.
But it's you're not afraid of going inside those like eccentric locations.
No, not at all. Like I said, I have the feeling that Japan is maybe the most safe place. That
Right.
I could go into any building unless if there was someone covered in tattoos with a bodyguard in front, maybe I wouldn't. But otherwise,
Yeah.
oh, that's one other thing. I was hoping that the public bath's attitude towards tattoos would have changed a bit, but we looked up one place to go to that it was still not allowed if you have tattoos.
Right.
So I understand the culture here and it's still quite different with that, but in the UK it's more common in our generation it's more common to have tattoos than not to have
Exactly.
tattoos. So you couldn't have any rules like that in Europe anywhere. It just wouldn't work.
So you like to go to like hot springs and
Yeah, I'd like
places.
to. So I'm
Yeah.
looking for a public bathhouse where they don't mind the tattoos.
Yeah, there should be many.
There are many. Okay.
Like-
We only looked at one yesterday, and that one has said no. So that's
okay.
good to know that there are some.
Yeah.
So attitudes are changing with tattoos, are they?
I think so. Yeah, because if you have the big ones on the back, it's a maybe the people think to make a connection between those like a gangster and
I can
stuff. So
understand.
that's why. But usually the little ones,
Yeah.
it's a part of the art, I guess.
Yeah.
So I hope. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, no
it was
problem.
very fun talking to you.
Yeah. It's nice to talk.
Okay. Thank you for your time being on our YouTube with us. Where are you from?
We're from Australia,
Australia?
Yeah.
Which city or which part of Australia?
Sydney.
Sydney?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your first time in Japan?
Yeah.
Traveling in Japan?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And how do you like it so far?
It's beautiful. I think one of the main things we've noticed when we come here is how organized, clean, and easy it is to get around.
Oh, okay. How many days have you spent already?
More than a week.
More than a week?
About a week and a half, yeah.
Oh, and in total, how many days are you going to stay?
We're here for about 3 more days, so about 2 weeks in total, yeah.
Oh, it's quite short. I think.
For the size of the country, yeah, it's quite short.
Right. But where did you go so far?
So we spent 6 days in Tokyo, and just a lot of walking and sightseeing around there, and we really enjoyed it. And we only got here we staying in Kyoto, so we got there 2 days ago.
Okay.
About, yeah. And I'd say it's lovely here. We're really enjoying all the scenery around here.
Good, good. So, what was the highlight or most like a memorable moment or place or experience you have in Japan?
The Shinjuku Park.
Shinjuku Park.
Shinjuku Park was really nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's like this kind of greenery
Yeah.
area.
It's more floral.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot more colorful flowers.
Oh, okay.
We've been really enjoying the gardens. Definitely, the gardens are really lovely here.
Okay. So maybe then next time if you come back, there are lots of the gardens around Japan. So yeah,
We're going to a few more.
few more.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
We're going to Kyoto National Garden.
Uh-huh.
We might go Number Parks today. I think that's the name.
Naba Parks is a kind of city area in.
In Osaka, though, I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And the experiences in nature is the mostly like you're enjoying.
Yes.
Definitely.
And the food is also.
Oh,
Yeah,
food too.
the food is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you eat and what do you like?
I love all of Japanese cuisine.
Yeah, she really loves the sushi, definitely as well. Yeah.
So when you were like before coming to Japan, you still liked it? Or
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ah, then when was your first contact with the Japanese culture in Australia? Do you
Ages
remember?
ago, no. Like Japanese, I feel it's quite popular in Australia.
There are a lot of Japanese in Australia. Yeah, definitely. A lot of Japanese restaurants as
Yeah.
well. She's always been a fan of the Japanese culture.
Yeah.
And she's been getting me into it.
Okay. So you watch like a Japanese like a manga or anime and stuff?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, I've been getting her into the anime and stuff. Yeah.
What do you like?
Well, my favorite is Naruto.
Uh-huh.
I can't speak for her. What would your favorite piece?
Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke.
I say it.
Miyazaki Hayao.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Okay.
I'd say, well, I think Japanese culture has inadvertently really shaped my life from childhood because I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Had such a major impact on me as a child and the way I grew up. And other like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto were the two big ones for me. The characters portrayed in it were always something to look up to. And I really respected the creators for those anime.
I see. So did you go to Akihabara then? In Tokyo area?
No, I don't
Yeah, we
believe-
did.
Did we?
That was the that place with a lot of the anime
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, like the
Subcultural.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, it was really nice there as well.
Yeah, it's not real nature
no. Yeah,
culture,
Not
but
so much
it's
for the
so
nature,
much
no.
the
Just
artificial.
more
But,
for the pop culture
The
stuff.
Pop-
figurines, yeah.
okay. Then, what kind of then like souvenirs or the things you'd like to bring back to your country from Japan?
The katanas. We bought 2 katanas.
Yeah.
Oh, katana?
Yeah, we bought 2 katana.
I hope it's not real.
No, not real ones. They're dull, not weapons.
Is that the wooden one? That's a kind
No, it's
I like
still silver.
replicas, but they're
Replicas.
dull. They're,
Uh-huh.
they're not sharp.
of. Oh, I see. But it's a kind of real size, the big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really cool. And a few other things, gifts for friends and stuff. Just things you can't really find in Australia.
I see. So, and if you have a time next time coming to Japan, where would you like to go?
I'd go
Yeah.
back to Tokyo.
You really
I'd go
like
back to
Tokyo.
Kyoto as well.
I think I enjoyed Kyoto more than Tokyo. I just find myself in Tokyo too many people. It gets a bit overwhelming sometimes.
I see.
The amount of people, especially in the rush hour.
Uh-huh.
Similar in Sydney, but like it's just multiplied.
So, which part of Kyoto then did you are you going to visit or have you visited?
So the area we're staying, what's the area we're staying?
I think it's like the main part of Kyoto. Like it's not too far from the Kyoto station. It's near Ginza, I think.
Near
Ginza.
Ginza?
Yeah.
You're talking about Tokyo.
No, Kyoto.
Kyoto,
Oh,
Kyoto
in-
Ginza?
Yeah.
Oh.
In Tokyo.
Gion, you
Yeah.
want to say? I see.
But in Tokyo, we stayed in Shinjuku.
Uh-huh.
Shinjuku.
Shinjuku was great.
Okay. And but besides like Tokyo and like Kyoto, is there other like locations you're kind of interested in? Okinawa.
I would love to go there, but it disrupt the itinerary. It's a separate island.
If I would ever to come back, I would travel more so the country areas away from the city. I like open air. I just get overwhelmed sometimes with the amount of buildings and people around.
Oh, he liked Hakone?
Hakone?
Yeah.
Hakone.
Hakone was great. Yeah.
Like near
You had the
Fuji.
view of Mount
Yeah.
Fuji. Yeah.
Oh. So did you go to hot springs?
Not yet.
No.
No. Oh, you're going to or?
We would like to, but I think it's a bit difficult to book one now.
Okay. So you just went to just see Mount Fuji and
Yeah, we walked around the garden
around.
area a little bit, and then we walked up to the viewpoints to see the mountain.
Because we're in Lake Ashi.
Yeah, where the
Oh,
lake
I
is,
see.
where the shrine, where the shrine is on the lake.
Oh, I see. There is it like a pagoda and stuff? You mean
Sorry.
pagoda like 5 layers kind of. It's like a Buddhist kind like a temple with 5 stories.
No, I don't think. No, I don't think we saw that. No.
Oh, you did? Okay. I think there's like one spot you see like a Mount Fuji with the like those pagodas. Yeah, at one view. So I thought I was you're talking about that, but and have you ever been to other Asian countries?
Myself, no.
I've been to Thailand and Bali.
And Bali. And did you feel there's so much difference between those?
Very different.
Okay.
I think she likes the temples and stuff more in what was it? Was it Thailand you liked more? or
Yes,
Bali?
the temples in Thailand are quite beautiful because they're more colourful. They really like red and gold there. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, more vivid colors they use.
Whereas here in Japan, I feel it's more wooden. Like wooden and the bamboo kind of.
So they use more like what, the rocks and stuff.
I'm not sure how it's like
They,
built, but it looks more like a metal structure, and it's very colourful.
yeah, they paint it pretty
Yeah, I think it's
nicely. And do you like those food too?
Oh no, I like Japanese food.
Oh really?
Thai food was good. It's good, but I prefer Japanese.
I think Japanese is easily her favorite.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Okay. So you like Japanese sweets too, or?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
sure.
Oh, of course. What do you like?
Well, I like anything matcha flavored. I like the yuzu flavor as well.
Oh, yuzu.
And I do like how the cream and the texture here is very light. It's not very sugary or sweet. The desserts. Yeah.
Not too heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you like about Japanese food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. So I hope you keep enjoying it for the rest of the days in Japan.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
All
No,
good.
thank
This
you.
was fun
Thank you.
talking to you.
ありがとうございます。
I got to go.